Chapter 5. Beware the Maid's Cafe.
Well, that's not promising, is it?
The semi-finals tomorrow. Let's give it everything we've got in today's practice.
I'm tired of practicing every day. I wish we could take a break every now and then.
Todd, you're not even on the team. You don't need to practice.
Todd, we can't start slacking now. It's the day before the match.
But Captain, aren't our next opponents Occult Junior High? The ones we beat before? We don't need to train that hard, do we?
Come to think of it, Mark, are we definitely playing Occult in the next match?
No, it depends on whether they win their second round match. But they did promise that they'd meet us again in the regionals, didn't they? They must be much stronger now and to have reached the semi-final. We can't let them beat us.
Don't worry, Captain. We've got much stronger too. Not even their ghost lot can stop us now.
Oh, Mark, I knew you'd be here. Mr. Wintersea wants you to come to the club room right away. He looked a bit pale and strange. I wonder what's up with him.
That can't be the first time you notice that Wintersea looks a bit strange.
What do you think it's about? Let's head to the club room to find out.
Alright, a route on the connection map has been unlocked. Seems like a new connection map route has always been unlocked. Thank God Todd is not still with us. That made it sound like I'm, like, saying, oh, thank God Todd is dead. Which, granted, if he was dead, maybe I would be saying that, but besides the point. There are things to do before going to the club room, but I'm just going to head to the club room first because something I need to do, or that I want to do today, like, you need to go to the club room for, and yeah. Evans, where have you been? Here, have a look at this.
What's this? Immaculate victory for Otaku. Nerds give Occult 10-0 thrashing. What? Occult lost?
Yes, I thought the next match would be an easy win if you were playing Occult. This is horrible. I even promised the governor that you'd definitely win the next match too. Me and my big mouth. Just think of my position if you lose.
They completely devastated them. Are Otaku really that good? No, they're
the worst team in the whole competition. I'll say.
I was sure you'd be playing against Occult in the semi-final. Hey, Axel, do you happen to know anything about the Otaku team?
No, I've never heard of them.
You've never heard of them? Who exactly are they? We have to find out. If you need more information, Mark, I've got just the thing. Ta-da!
Oh, it's a ticket for the maid cafe that just opened in the shopping area.
What's a maid cafe?
Don't you know, Captain? It's a special cafe with cute girls in cute costumes and...
Yeah, if you were wondering why Todd gets the chain smoker voice.
The newspaper club did a professional investigation into it. We found that the Otaku students were often seen at this maid cafe. I'll bet my journalistic license that you should be able to find out all about them there.
You have a license?
Yes, I'll go.
I'll go too. You don't mind, do you, Mark? No, of course not. Not so fast, Sylvia. You promised you'd help me out cleaning up this messy room, remember? Oh, yeah, silly me. You're not really going, are you, Mark? Well, I guess. You never know. We might find out something that could help us.
Despicable. Count me out.
Suit yourself. You'll regret it.
Well, off you go. Tell me what you find out.
Axel, please protect me from Todd. I don't want Todd with me going to this area, please. What? Axel's still in the party and Todd isn't. Huh? I thought they were supposed to automatically remove Axel here. I guess not. Whatever. I'm going into the club room right away because I actually want to speak to Nelly. There is a character I want to recruit from brainwashing. That took forever. That was like probably almost 5 minutes of walking in circles. I'm over it was like 2.5 minutes, but still. It always feels like such a long time with Nelly. Her steward sucks at this. Celia would have had that done in like 30 seconds of running around in circles. I found just what you were looking for. Do you want to see the list? I do. Yes! Okay, right away we got him. I want to recruit Felt. He's their goalkeeper. Yeah. I want him to be our team's reserve goalkeeper. Shot Pocket and Rocket Kobushi are both reasonably powerful at this point, and Felt's stats are good enough across the board. Like you can see, they're literally almost the same across the board. That, like, we could reasonably use him in other positions if necessary as well. So yeah, welcome to the team, Felt. I hope the recruitment goes smoothly. He'll be near the pitch by the front gate. I'm not doing this just for you. Don't get the wrong idea. Bobby grew to level 19 and learned Blade Attack. I'm pretty sure that is a block move, so that's good. Hello, Felt.
So, do you want me?
I want you.
Hell yeah. We are going to add him to the team, and then we'll go back and actually add him fully. He does come knowing Shot Pocket and Rocket Kobushi, although he also comes 10 levels lower than he was in that match, so it's a bit of a trade-off. Something else I'm going to start doing at the beginning of every chapter is head into the Flash training facility and trying to get the new items that have become available, so I will do that now. Get some good FP and TP out of it, so it's worth it. I think this will build up a lot throughout the chapters as I just try to get items. Oh, what? I got a kit that contains spoilers for doing that. That battle gave me a reward that technically contains spoilers. It's spoilers for later in this video, I guess. We got the Street Sally's kit. The S on the chest stands for street and represents Inazuma's shops. I mean, it's not a bad looking kit, it's just like, spoilers. Finally got a chest containing graft boots. Okay, those sound painful. I don't know what those do, so I guess I can check. Increase kick by 4. Okay. Not as good as the smart boots. And they're identical to the Bluesky boots. I guess they're stronger than the impact shoes, so I'll give those to Kevin. It's not what I'm looking for at all, though. Oh, great, another battle. Mark grew to level 24 from battle number 7, I think, maybe 8. And I think that was also the last, like, room that isn't the final room of this layout, so... Now I need to do a full match, too. I guess I'll just tell you what the items here are again, because it's another case where I'm not too, like, heartbroken about not getting them. The exclusive items to Flash Training in this chapter are a Copper FP Pendant and a Move Manual for Horn Train. So, don't know why it's another move from Wild instead of being one from Brainwashing, but that's just how it is. You can also see how their formation has changed now that we face Brainwashing. Not too much, nothing too crazy. This is gonna be funny. The goalkeeper is out of the goal, and I'm doing this right in front of the goal, so if I just do a normal shot at the lowest possible power here. Nice job, Boar. As usual. That was a better use of Shadow Stitch than using Shadow, like Dark Tornado would have been. Can Dark Tornado beat Wild Claw? shockingly, yes. It can. Mark! Mark, come on! What the hell was that? The argument can be made that, yeah, I should have drawn a line for him, but like, come on! They're not strong, Mark! He got so used to being hard carried in all the story matches that he just forgot he was supposed to be the goalkeeper. Good lord. That was horrible. Okay, 5-1. Peabody grew to level 25. And a nice increase in TP and FP for everybody. That, oh my god, okay, that left a bad taste in my mouth. Well, whatever. You know what you can get here. I'm not gonna stick around for 45 minutes trying to get stuff I'm not even gonna use. I wanna head to the newspaper club room, because supposedly, if I can find the right guy, he might be one of these people where I need to leave and come back 20 times. Okay, this guy.
I knew you'd get here eventually. You want me in the footy club, don't you?
Yeah, you look like a superhero.
I thought so. That's why I've been waiting here.
Bargaineer joined you. He grew up in a shopping arcade and prefers the bustle of sale days. I didn't know this guy existed, but his name is Cash Bargaineer. I enjoy that name. Over at the baseball field, my notes say there is a chest at the lower end of the field. I'm at the lower end of the field. Oh, never mind. I do see a chest. It's just outside of the field. Stamina bar. Nice. And another to the right of the track. Strength bracelet. I don't know if we've gotten one of those yet. Increases body by 4. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give that to Jack, and then I'm gonna give the guard bracelet to Mark in place of the popular bracelet. I think that makes sense. And there is now a chest at the bottom of the club rooms. Sports drink. Cool. I need to heal badly. Our objective is now to visit a maid cafe. And given the way this game has already slandered Jack, that shouldn't be exciting to anybody. If you couldn't have guessed from just the intro, this chapter is the reason why I hate Todd. Other than just the fact that his design is kind of off-putting to me. Not much to do here except to go straight to the objective. Could do some special training, but that would be too... I don't know what it would be too, because it wouldn't even be particularly helpful. We're doing fine right now. I will go ahead and do this. Now that we actually have a reserve goalkeeper, it would probably be smartest to switch our partner in Inazuma 1 to random, just so we always have somebody we can do it with, because Mark isn't going to be on the field all the time. I just now thought, oh, I should do that because I saw the button for it in the battle. It's closed! Oh, the cafe here? It's been closed down by the town committee leader, Samantha.
Oh, great. We came all this way for nothing.
Chapter 5, Beware the Maid Cafe.
Ah! Let me go!
Don't say such nasty things. Oh, please, I'm begging you. Please don't leave me in the lurch.
Stop it! You're causing a scene!
No!
Are you alright? Oh, yes, thank you. You wouldn't stop pestering me. Thanks for stepping in. Would you mind telling me your name?
Yes, 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 I'm Todd Ironside of Rymon Junior High School Football Club. But you can just call me Mr. Ironside.
Rymon Junior High School? Oh no, excuse me. Huh? What's the matter all of a sudden?
Guys! It's not what it looks like. She's one of my staff.
So you're actually the manager of the Maid Cafe?
Yes, that's right. My name is Matty Arctic. I'm the manager of this maid cafe, the Riot Cafe. That maid I was talking to works for me. She says she wants to quit, so I was trying my best to keep her from leaving.
Why has your cafe been shut down?
Samantha, the woman in charge of the town committee, doesn't think too highly of us. I want to ask her to let us reopen, but, well, to be honest, she scares the pants off me. When she stares at me with those cold, piercing eyes, I just... Oh, please, I'm begging you. Can you go to Samantha and ask her if she'll let me have my shop back?
No.
No! I've got nothing now! Please say you'll help me. I won't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I got that idea. That's why I'm saying no.
No! Oh, thank you. You'll find her at the Golden Temple. She runs the place. It's just at the end of that small alley, the one back there on the right. Well, I'll go back in the main cafe now. See you later.
This chapter sucks. Go to the Golden Temple.
This is it. It'll be the first time I've been in a place just for grown-ups. This is so exciting.
Todd, get out of my party right now. But the lights aren't on. It's still the middle of the day, so I don't think they're open yet.
This place is shut too.
Well, let's ask. Hello? Is anyone there? Anyone?
Captain, I don't think I'm ready for this yet.
What are you doing making such a racket out here?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Todd! I hate you! Aren't you some cute little customers? But this is no place for kids like you. Now off you go. Mark asked Samantha about Manny Arctic's request. How did Mark know she's Samantha? Who knows? There were some complaints about school kids going to the cafe on their way home from school. That's why I decided to close the maid cafe down. I see.
I can see how that could be true. Why, even I'd probably skive off school if I could go there.
Can I shoot Todd? Well, I'm not particularly fond of a man who'd ask kids to do his dirty work, but... Okay. I'll give you a chance since you had the courage to come here and ask. When you're ready, I'll be waiting for you at the spare ground to the right of the entertainment alley. Okay? When we're ready? What's she talking about?
Ah, Samantha, my heart is aflutter. Captain, there's no time to spare. Let's head to the spare ground on the double. We can't keep Samantha waiting for us.
Hey Todd, can you die? Thanks. he morphed into Axel. Cool. The sushi here is exquisite. Good for you, man. I do not want to go to the map. I was just making sure there was nothing over there. Alright, let's continue along this path then, in this alley.
It's only a rumor, but I heard that there's a secret team made of players from these shops. If Samantha happens to be in that team, you can count me in.
I'm sorry, Mother!
The manager's been drunk since midday. What a waste of space. I see. The football pitch is just ahead. Who's training there? I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Yeah, I wonder who it could be.
Whoop, whoop.
I agree with the dog.
Hey, Samantha, why are you dressed like that? Are you surprised? We're a football team made up of the members of the town committee. We're known as Street Sallies. If you can beat us, then I'll allow the maid cafe to reopen.
You really expect us to play here? You must be joking.
What's the matter? Are you scared? Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. Scared? Ha! I never miss a chance for a game of football. I thought as much. Well, let's get this match started.
Get your stylus ready.
Shopping area.
Come on, boys. I'll take good care of you.
I hope she does.
Todd, you're not on the team. Take that uniform off now. All right, everyone, let's do it. Rymon versus Street Sallies. The team that was spoiled for us before. For a formation this time. This is sort of going to be a trial by fire for Felt. I think this is a good time for him to, like, be in the goal. We haven't used a goalkeeper other than Mark yet in this playthrough, so, like, you know, I want to, so I'm going to. It does look a little odd seeing Felt with the Rymon uniform. I'm used to seeing him with the brainwashing uniform and nobody other than Mark with the Rymon one, but this is just where we are. All right. We're also going to be using Grid F442. This is basically just a discount F basic, as I said, like, before. But, I don't know, I do want to, like, use every formation, and I think this makes sense to use now. Just so we aren't stuck using this formation against a, like, actual Football Frontier team when we could be using normal F basic, or midfield block, or butterfly, or ghost dance, or any of the other ones that I've enjoyed using up to this point. Anyway, that's all for our formation for now. I don't have any specific notes about who should be in the team or anything. Street Sallies. Let's go over them. Street Sallies are a pretty high-level team made up of pretty weak players. They use F Death Zone, the same as most, like, non-Football Frontier bosses. Their players' moves aren't very good. Several of them have Dash Accelerator, which is identical to, like, a normal feint. And the few moves they do have rely on their forwards being able to bring the ball to your box. Their goalkeeper, Yuma, has only one move to guard the goal, Toughness Block. Toughness Block is not very strong. We'll be fine here. Let's do this. Okay. My notes did say I want to have Shadow instead of Axel, but I think that's because when I was writing my notes, I was under the impression that we weren't able to use Axel at this point. But no! Axel's a real homie. He stuck around even though he was, like, he has to suffer through Maid Cafe bullshit, so... Okay. Well, please don't get squirreled, Axel. Thank you. Please don't get fouled either. Thank you. Okay, let's just go right for Inazuma 1. Nathan. I forgot Mark wasn't on the field. I'm so used to Mark always being on the field. It wouldn't have drawn to Mark anyway. I'm pretty sure random actually just draws to whichever player is closest to the user of the move, so... I guess in that way it makes sense that, like, Nathan would be able to run up to help Axel with this move, while Mark definitely would not. I don't know. Random does make more sense than anything else in that sense. That went in easier than I thought it would.
Hey, go easy on me, will you?
No. Under no circumstances ever. I say this is a trial by fire for Felt, but I kind of doubt they're even gonna get the ball up to him, just judging by our track record of the goalkeeper usually not doing much. And as I've said, these people aren't very good, and as I've said in the past, adults in general just not being very good in Inazuma 11 games. When I said that, I didn't really expand too much on what I meant, other than, like, Black Suit Mystery being a bunch of, like, reskins of scout characters that you'd face in a normal battle, but what I mean is adult characters tend to have really low FP and really low TP, so regardless of how high their stats are, they can't really use their moves a lot, and they get exhausted much faster than normal characters. At least them being pretty underwhelming to face.
Go! Keep your focus!
I will keep my focus, Mark. Please don't flicker like that. I'm glad it was just during, like, a recap of what just happened, but still. It was doing so good with, like, not flickering in the last recording session, so I just really want to keep that going, you know? Timmy, get it. Timmy. Yeah. That's their ball. And they're fired up. Okay. Why are you... What? Why? Sure, I guess? It ended up working out for you almost. I cannot tell what they're doing. They're just trying to, like, make me dizzy, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna use Quick Draw with Nathan, even though I know it's 0 power, because, like, I don't know. I don't know why, because I could just dribble with him, and it would be a better use of, like, TP. And a foul, of course. Steve, you get fouls all the time. It is a little bit annoying. Okay. And we didn't get that. Okay. Please, Peabody. Don't foul. Sorry, Jones. I'm no longer sorry, Jones. I'm pissed off. How many fouls can I get? Okay. Okay, I guess it is a trial by fire for Felt. Let's go for Shot Pocket. Cross Drive. That's a really cool move. You may have seen Samantha's name before when I was showing everybody's profiles. Samantha's name is Samantha Moonlight. Millie was named Millie Moonlight. Samantha is Millie from the Inazuma Kids team's mother. I really enjoy that little bit of continuity because it's not necessary at all. These are just like random game-only side characters, but I really do appreciate that. Let's just go for Dragon Crash. I don't know if it's gonna go in from this far away, but whatever. Better than getting into another command duel. Future me will thank me. Toughness block. I don't know if I've ever seen Toughness block work a single time in all the times I've played a game where somebody used it against me, so yeah. That should go to show you how strong their goalkeeping move is. And that should be the end of the first half. They're burnt out too. That's nice. All right.
Okay, let's keep up the pressure until the final whistle.
Well, these kids aren't bad. 50-50 possession. It hasn't felt like it, but I guess that makes sense with just that one burst of them getting up to the net. Felt did a great job of blocking the hoop. The hoop? What the fuck am I? The hoop? That's a different sport altogether. Felt did a good job of blocking the net against Cross Drive. Cross Drive isn't really a weak move, it's just like, I get it, for lack of better word, it's a glup shitto move. Yeah, okay. I was about expecting that. I'm going to switch Kevin out because he's low on TP anyway. We could put Mark in as a forward. That would be funny. I'm not gonna, but I could. I'm gonna put Shadow in. That's what my notes said initially in the first place. Although it was supposed to be Kevin and Shadow. We would have been very overloaded with Forest element players. Which, I mean would. It's Forest in the Japanese version and in Victory Road, I think, so yeah. They don't really maintain consistency between the localization all the time. Especially with Victory Road. Victory Road is changing a lot of stuff. I don't know how I am. I was gonna say I'm not crazy about it, but like, whatever. I don't actually care. That game hasn't come out yet. I'll complain about it when it has. There we go, Dark Tornado. I'm getting a lot better about not getting offsides too. I've been realizing that as I've been editing videos. Like, there have been small bursts where I get like 3 offside calls in a row, and they're always my fault, but overall, I've been a lot better about it, I think. And that's good. How do you like that? Oh, they got one in. They sure did. We can go fire it up now, too. Why not? At least that way, like, Shadow might be able to get a little more use before he's completely out of TP after using Dark Tornado twice. I would use, like, Teleport Shot or Comet Shot, you know, moves I taught him so he'd have a shooting move, but I don't know. Like, once he learns Dark Tornado, that's his thing. I don't want to take that from him. Will it work this time? No. Once again, I have never seen that move work, and I don't think I ever will. Good job, Shadow. Alright, back to it. Shadow. You pretty much only exist to help get the ball up to the net for Axel now. But good job with the small amount of time you were able to be a forward. Oh. It's the second time in this match. I keep forgetting that I've drawn lines for a player on the other side of the field, so they're just gonna follow that, even if I, like, pass the ball in their general direction. Foul. Awesome. Good. Great. Amazing. Outstanding. Cool. Good. And foul. Yep. Steve, I don't know if you're ever going to be able to do a sliding tackle and not have it be a foul. Like, my issue is that sliding tackles are my default, because I'm so used to random encounters. And in random encounters, there's no reason not to do a sliding tackle. In matches, there is a reason not to do a sliding tackle, and I just always risk it anyway. Okay. That old lady can jump. Okay. Nice. Sure. Okay, we can't use any moves, but hopefully this can just get over her. I don't know if she can use toughness block anymore, so... Cool. Shadow, you're kicking ass today. Whatever I said before about Shadow being kind of weak, I'm like about ready to take it back, because he has not been weak at all in this playthrough. He's been kind of kicking ass. Did get one in. It's true. You may be wondering what the point in having a reserve goalkeeper is when Mark has generally been doing just fine. Mark isn't going to be holding up forever. Obviously, as the game progresses, we're going to be going up against tougher and tougher teams. And Godhand isn't gaining strength or anything. It's not like the Monado and Xenoblade where it's like power goes up with Mark's level. So we're going to need to be keeping an eye on that. And on top of that, generally, just in the case that Mark runs out of TP, it's good to have someone to switch him with. So it's going to be good to keep that in mind. Is this going to be a 7-0? Yes, it is. Was that Axel and Timmy using that? I'm going to watch the well, no, I see Timmy in the celebration, so I can just guess it's him. Cool. Odd combination, but cool one. And that should be it. I'm not going to touch the screen anymore. Tackle. He got the ball anyway. There we go. Our possession's probably gone up quite a bit after that half. We dominated there. A win for Raimon! Oh no, we lost. You're not bad for a bunch of kids. 50-50. I'll take it. It is technically improved.
Oh no!
Good experience for that. Level up for everyone except for Jim and Shadow. We got a copy of the Street Sally's kit that we already got. Super Water. And it doesn't look like any new moves, but still. Nice to get some level ups.
See, I told you we've been getting better. Otaku won't stand a chance against the mighty Raimon Football Club.
Raimon? You're from Raimon Junior High, are you?
Yes, we are.
So that's why you're so good. You're the torchbearers of the legendary Inazuma 11.
You know about the Inazuma 11?
Of course I do. Anyone who's lived here over the last 40 years must have heard of the legendary Inazuma 11. They used to play some superb football. They were awe-inspiring.
That's what Mr. Veteran said. He said they were really great.
Hey, Evans, I've been thinking. The Inazuma 11 was students at Raimon Junior High, right? Do you think any of them are still living in Inazuma Town? Why didn't I think of that? If they are, I'd really like to meet them. The legendary Inazuma 11. Do you happen to know where they are, sir?
Well, they were always out playing football, but one day they just vanished. I haven't seen any of them in 40 years, so even if I met one, I probably wouldn't recognize him. Well, not called legendary for nothing, are they?
I see. I didn't think it'd be that easy.
But Captain, couldn't we try and find them?
I'd love to play against them. The Inazuma 11 that my granddad coached.
Granddad? Well then, you must be Dave Evans' grandson. I thought I recognized that determined, ambitious look on your face when we were playing.
But why didn't Mum tell me about the Inazuma 11? She must have known about my granddad. I never asked her before, but I definitely will now.
Fine. There's a time and place for that. For now, we've got to focus on finding out Otaku's secret.
You just want to go to that maid cafe, don't you, you freak? Okay, I'm a woman of my word. I'll let the maid cafe open for business again.
Thank you very much.
Yes, let's go to the maid cafe straight away to tell them.
Come back and see me in my restaurant. When you're all grown up, that is. Go and give Manny Arctic the news. A route on the connection map has been unlocked. Talk to Celia to check it out. Cool. If we head up here, I think. Well, there is a special training spot up here, so that's good. We'll show that off. There is also a chest. What was this for? Was this for guard? Guts. Okay. Guts is the one stat where I'm never quite sure who should do the special training. I guess Jim. Why not? Cool. Good for him. Opening this chest. Youth kit. What is that? That's kind of ugly. Speaks to the purity of youth. How? There's also a chest to the bottom right of the pitch, containing B-Train. Cool. B-Train is a straight line. This formation is awful, so of course I'm going to use it for a while. Why wouldn't I? We're gonna head back to the shopping area now, and the best, fastest way to do that is to go over here, and then just press shopping area, and we'll be warped back to the entrance. God knows how that works, but yeah. There's a few things we can do here. We can go tell Manny Arctic that his shop can reopen now, or we can not fucking touch that place with a 10-foot pole. At this point, I would recommend doing any training you feel is necessary. Once you talk to Manny, you're pretty much locked out of any sort of training with the players currently in your team until the match with Otaku. So, yeah, maybe don't go do that right away if there's other stuff you want to do. We'll also be able to re-challenge the Street Sallies later on by speaking to, I believe, Jones near the net. Unfortunately, he's not here yet, so my notes are wrong about that. With all that done, next time on Inazuma 11, we're going to head to the Maid Cafe, and then have our match with Otaku. See you guys then.